the nightmare approaches, purple fog pours in through the windows. There's gnawing at the floorboards. Everything smells really, really bad.
I'm fucking sick of your Ohnorhant holidays, Thog!
God.
Is that what this is?
Oh God. Oh shit, it's coming! Fucking, you didn't bar the door? Thug stares at the imp, shaking him slightly.
Hey,
What?
he's fragile.
The Greaster buddy's gonna get in!
What the hell are you talking about?
The Greaster buddy!
What?
I've heard the legends.
Slowly,
Have you
the
heard
door
legends?
I haven't heard the
creaks
legends. I hear all the legends. What is this?
open.
Marcus goes into spellcasting
My
stance.
dagger and blade are drawn.
Meanwhile, elsewhere! Thug rolls around in his mushroom-addled coma, mumbling something about the Greaster bunny.
Oh, guys, I'm really starting to get worried about Thog.
Do you
He'll be
think, like, if we feed
fine.
him different mushrooms, he'll be okay?
Yeah, we gotta
let's not
counteract the
feed him-
mushrooms with other mushrooms.
No, you are not feeding him any more mushrooms.
It's the
Grease-
inverse law of mushrooms, Ash. Come on.
That's
not a thing.
It's
Okay.
science.
Someone help me lift this bed and put it on top of
Sure
him.
thing.
What? Why?
So we can sweat more. More
Yeah, we gotta
blankets.
But he
You gotta
needs.
keep
That'll
him in.
suffocate him. That'll suffocate.
God, what is this made out
The
of?
point is to let the body sweat, but also breathe.
This frame is made of cinder blocks.
We
Okay.
can talk about sweat later. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what he's up to, but it seems like he's having a good time remembering his favorite Ohnorhant holidays.
I look at Thog's pallid complexion, his baggy eyes, and the sweat, the fierce sweat forming on his
Greaster.
brow.
Greaster!
I really don't
wow.
think he's okay.
He must
I
be
put my
homesick.
hand on his forehead
It's a
to
good
take his
holiday.
temp.
He's having good memories of
Yeah.
all the times he shared with his friends. I'm sure he's having a great
Look
time.
at that happy sweat puddle.
Should we wake him up?
I don't
Thog?
think we could.
Now speaking of holidays, we've got our own business to attend to, right guys? Come on, let's go.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah,
What's that
I
business
guess.
we have to attend to?
Oh yeah, you didn't fucking. I've been screaming it all night, but you didn't hear about it. It's the fucking Ohnorhant Great Chili Cook-Off.
Oh my God, that's right. I got so caught up in my own head that I forgot
Thug.
about. Oh, this is gonna be wonderful.
Wait, chili? What's
Yeah, we gotta.
oh
you
that
know.
stuff with the beans and the meat and tomatoes and
Yeah.
that stuff?
Yep.
Well,
that's what
not
chili is.
exactly, but
Yeah, not it's
Okay,
close.
let me see.
but,
I've got
you
my
know.
spices. I've got my chili. I've got my more
sounds
spices.
amazing.
where am I gonna get beans?
Yeah, okay. So first things first, we need to think about some things, guys. When you're making a good chili, and I know everything about making a good chili, you can't just cook it over a campfire in the woods. Like that's what I did for a
Oh,
long
you
time.
need a mega fire.
You need
Wait,
proper
so
facilities.
we're competing in the chili cook-off.
Yeah, we're gonna win it, and then we're gonna win back the Sparkle Axe of Forging Friendship as a prize, and everyone's gonna love us.
Is that what's up?
Are you
for,
a farmer?
Is that what's up for grabs?
We're gonna.
Are you a farmer?
We're gonna make it up for grabs, probably. I mean, when they taste the chili that we're cooking, they're probably gonna weep openly and just try to
Yeah.
give us literally anything and everything.
You know, I was considering entering as a team of my own, but the more that I think about it, the only way that I can make a perfect chili fire is with your help, Kier. So,
darn straight.
only
Kier
way-
fist
I mean-
pounds Marcus.
So should we?
found a bag.
I don't know. I think that we should kind of enter separately but work together just to give us more chances of winning.
that
right?
sounds stupid. Let's go. Do we do things as a team or not at all? Now let's
That's
go
true. Gotta do
find
it.
a cook
We'll
hole.
all
It's about
contribute our
friendship.
own bit.
Hey, there's
I'll
a
get the
s-
beans.
There's a saying I've heard though. Something like
Wait, we need to find a place to cook
Too many
first.
Kiers in the kitchen.
We need beans. All of the beans.
I'll get the spices and the chili.
Is
get
Rat here?
something.
We need
beans.
I need all of your most intense spices.
We need a place to cook. You have a lot of questions right now. Have you tried going to a restaurant?
Do you have
a-
underworld
no. Hey.
paprika?
Are there restaurants around here?
Yes, a very nice one over in the. Oh, I'm not used to getting crowded. He suddenly appears behind you. Yes, there's a very nice restaurant in the Respect Quarter. You should probably head over and check it out instead of crowding around my bookstore. You're scaring away the customers and my dear imp.
Right, but do you have
okay.
do you have
Wait,
any underworld paprika?
Why does he have an imp?
Maybe, perhaps.
Great, I'll take that. Here's all my money.
Is that really worth it? All right, you know what? No,
Marcus, we need that for things other than underworld paprika.
Marcus is holding out like 3 gold coins. All of it.
Okay. He gives you the world's tiniest satchel.
Perfect. Oh my
Okay,
god, that
let's-
is
now
way
let's-
more than we need, but we'll make do.
Let's head over to that restaurant and see what's up there. I guess.
Quarter.
I don't want any restaurant beans. We've got to grow our own.
Okay,
No, I think
okay,
we're
we'll
going
go
to
into the woods and just find some beans later.
Good idea. I can send out a foraging team.
The gang runs to the Respect Quarter. The group charges into the respect corner.
Yeah, cooking.
Cooking. I smell food. It's to the left.
It is?
Storm the door.
Storm the door.
Guys, this is still a public place. You can't just barge in.
This
Here
is
kicks
war,
the giant
Ash.
door open. You enter a restaurant with some gourmet food set out, you're pretty sure. A figure on the far side of the room instantly sits stock straight up, whirls around, sees you for a split second, runs outside, dives, you hear splashing in the distance.
Having not noticed, distracted
right
by
back.
Colvin at the counter,
Whoa.
I turn to Colvin and say, Colvin?
Hello, yes, and welcome to the Punch Dome. What'll you be having today?
Colvin, is this your restaurant, Colvin?
Yes, it's the Punch Dome.
Why
I
didn't
thought you got
tell us that?
exploded.
No, he's fine. What are you?
No, he's
How
fine.
would he have been
Ash,
exploded?
come on.
How did he get exploded?
Why would he get exploded? That would be stupid.
Colvin, it's great
Well,
to
I
see
mean,
you.
Yeah, it's
Should've-
great to see you.
You should
I'm
have
glad you're
told us
alive.
that you owned a restaurant, and we would have come here.
I don't even know who you are, but I'm glad you didn't blow up. Thank
pretty
you.
cool kid.
I appreciate sentiments like that. I'm glad you didn't blow up either. Thanks. That's way more relevant than you'd think.
Yeah. Wow, it is.
What brings you to the Punch Dome today? The only restaurant that serves dishes and also the truth.
You
We need beans.
You got any fresh beans?
The most truthful
We
beans.
also
you
need
have.
like a place to cook things. Do you cook things
Yeah.
here? Kira looks around.
Colvin,
I
we're
don't
trying
see any
to
place to cook
enter-
things.
We're trying to enter and win the chili cook-off.
Haha, you see, a true restaurateur doesn't cook for himself. The food finds its way to him.
Right. Okay. What?
Guys, this is a lost cause.
Okay, so does that mean you don't
I
have
glanced around.
facilities?
I
You
slam
don't
a
have
hand on the
facilities.
counter. It makes almost no sound. Colvin, my truth requires that I find some fresh beans, like right now. Can you help me out here?
And some tomatoes.
And some tomatoes.
Some onions.
Some fresh chili, maybe?
And like a place to cook any of this. I didn't mean to imply that we didn't have supplies and facilities here, merely that a true restaurateur does not cook his own food. That's the truth that I've discovered. If you'll come around back, Colvin punches a hole through the counter, it splits open.
Right. We're not restaurateurs, we're chili cook-off whores, so that's all right.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any cabbages back there?
Yes, in fact, the Punch Dome comes well supplied. Whoa, it's like an open-air kitchen.
Jeez.
Wow.
This is awesome.
Jeez, Colvin.
This is
Yes.
perfect.
Seriously, your restaurant?
Yes, of course.
Oh, guys, look at all the veggies.
I don't
Okay.
know what to do with those.
Ash,
I got it.
Gregor,
Okay,
start
watermelon.
sorting.
We're good.
No, we don't use that. Start sorting through the vegetables, wash stuff, chop it up, get that going. Kira and I need to start a fire.
I look
You
around
got
for
dirt on it to get all the
tomatoes and
nutrients.
some
This is like a
zucchini and some
giant fire
squash.
hole. Let's put some fire in here.
I use
Gregor,
gather
throw the watermelon
kindling to no.
Okay, so
I
I've
send
got all of
I
these-
send an
good
imp in to
things.
fetch the watermelon.
I've got all of these tubers
Bad
and
idea.
It comes back out. Its face
root
plastered in juice.
vegetables. What do I do with these?
Chop them up.
Chop them up, Ash. Come on.
Clean
It's
them
what
up.
you're
Skin
really
the
good
ones that
at.
need to be skinned. Okay, we have important incendiary
Okay.
work here.
By the way, if you guys know where to find a cook, I could really use a cook for my restaurant.
Now, Colvin, we're cooking.
If you have any idea where to find a cook, because I'm tired of reselling other people's food at my restaurant, it does not sound very truthful.
Colvin, that's terrible. Learn to cook yourself. I'm kind of doing that right now, actually.
Punch
Say
apart
as I
some of
use
these
my dagger
vegetables.
to skin a buttered squash.
Marcus gathers up some
None of
kindling.
these are beans.
throws it
Oh,
into
come
the
on.
furnace.
You're messing up all the fruit meat, Ash. It's like you've never cut some meat fruit.
I've
Jeez.
never chopped this thing up before. I had it like once, thought it was delicious.
Gregor knows what he's doing. Look, he's doing it with the glaive. Come on.
Yep. Gregor spins around, slicing up apples and
Apples?
slamming them into the fire.
No. Again, no.
Too late. I know how to make a mean.
Is there a pot in
Good
there?
food.
Did we put a pot in there? Is stuff
Okay,
going
wait,
into a
We're
pot?
still
Guys,
making the
it's-
fire.
gotta
The
char 'em a
fire's
little.
not
Guys,
even going
it's
yet.
just occurred to me. I think our group might be at odds. Gregor doesn't eat meat. Chili needs meat.
Oh,
That's not true. You haven't tasted my chili.
Also, you're putting plenty of meat in there, right? Right there. You're cutting up some meat fruit. It's fine.
yeah. Meat
Yeah.
fruit.
Meat fruit, but
Meat
that's
fruit.
not
The
that's
other
not
meat
that's not
fruit. That's
animal
good for
meat.
you.
You need You need animal meat.
Are you telling me there's a difference between animal and vegetable meat right
Did you
now?
get
Are
enough
you even
water? Did you
being
get enough water
serious?
for the fire here?
Of course.
Good.
Gregor picks out a lily pad and throws it into the fire.
Oh, nice garnish.
Perfect.
Nice
Yeah.
garnish.
See, whoever gets the lily pad, that's a lucky thing, you know.
I'm pretty
'Cause
sure
then
that's
the
just
duck
going
will
to
be
catch
like,
on
oh,
fire.
I'm lucky.
Marcus gingerly pulls out the packet of underworld paprika, takes out the tiniest pinch imaginable, and throws it into the flames. They roar purple.
You know what this could use? Probably some beans. I'm not
Probably
seeing any
some
beans
beans.
around here, Colvin.
There's no beans, Colvin.
I don't have any beans, I suppose. I'm sorry.
Do you have any?
Okay.
Do you have any
You guys
meat?
put things in the fire, I'll get the beans.
Okay. Anyone? Potatoes, anyone? Do we got potatoes?
Okay,
Potatoes, potatoes.
should we put a pot? Should we put
Yeah,
a
I
pot on top
chopped
of
some
the fire?
potatoes up already.
I think I saw one earlier.
Yeah, I think I saw
got
some
all the-
potatoes too. Let's go check it out,
Chop the
Gregor.
potato up. God.
Okay, all right.
Damn.
Those
Colvin-
are potatoes, Ash.
Colvin, is there a
Kira
large
runs
pot?
outside.
Is there a large pot anywhere?
There's
Yeah.
everyone's been throwing stuff
I look
into
inside,
a fire.
Like, are all the ingredients just on an open flame?
Yeah, they're just burning. It's okay.
Why?
Their heart's in the right place.
Okay.
Is there a pot anywhere?
Yes, of course. Colvin comes back with a gigantic pot.
Great. If you could just put it right there over the fire, Marcus gets some water and some vegetables and secretes in a couple of chicken bones after making sure that Gregor isn't around and begins to make a soup stock.
Kira, Gregor, dash back in.
I hide the
I got
bones
it,
under
I
some
got
other
it.
stuff. You guys get the beans?
What do you
Yeah,
have?
Gregor holds out a handful of 3 beans.
Right. We're gonna need way more than that, but you know what?
Don't
worry.
think I have a. I
These
think
are
I have
enough.
a. I think I have a guy who can help. Marcus snaps his fingers and summons a tax goat.
They're also magic beans. You probably don't want to mess with them. We got them from Rat.
Okay, well I'm gonna
Yeah.
make
Wait,
these
so
even
that
more
doesn't
magic.
Seem safe.
He
That doesn't-
pointed to a guy, like, you know, his bean salesman. He looked a lot like Rat and, like, a mustache.
He was at the bottom of a dungeon. We had to fight a dragon.
Can I get
yeah.
a tax
It was
goat?
rough. It was
quick.
pretty rough. Yeah.
That was really quick.
That was.
I got some.
Yeah, the dragon looked a lot like Rat
Yeah.
in a mustache.
I mean, like, I was gonna get some dragon meat, but then Gregor convinced me out of it because we're gonna make a vegetable chili.
Yeah, vegetable
Yeah.
chili.
Also, I
vegetable
got
chili.
some potatoes right here.
Oh,
yeah.
perfect. Okay.
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, they
Those
were.
potatoes look
Yeah,
familiar.
they were
Things
sitting.
first. We
They were
need more
sitting in that
beans.
seat that woman was sitting in, who fucking dived out the window. Yeah.
Indian?
I don't know.
Is that Indian?
No, it definitely wasn't.
No, this is a sack of potatoes. What are you talking about? This
It's
is.
fine. Fine.
Do you
I-
name
I
your
open
potatoes?
eyes.
First
I
things
start
first.
viciously chopping up the potatoes.
Okay. Yes, chop those up. Get the skin off. Maybe we need more beans, so I'm gonna
skin's
summon
good.
a tax
These are
goat.
enough.
Marcus
The skin is
summons a
good
tax
for you.
goat.
We have enough beans, Marcus. These are enough
This is
beans
really
to last.
disorganized,
Marcus
guys.
takes the beans from Gregor, turns to his tax goat, and says, "I need to place these beans under contract. I need at least 200 of these."
Weh,
Reh.
weh,
Okay.
weh,
Like, if you need that much blood, that's just how it is, sure.
weh.
Marcus holds out his hand and gives a blood offering to the tax goat. The beans multiply several hundredfold.
A few fall to the ground. The second they hit the ground, they instantly burrow and begin to sprout.
Oh no, grab the beans!
Oh shit!
Are you
too
guys
late.
sure? Are you sure it's safe to be feeding someone this thing that we're making?
Don't worry about
absolutely
it. It's full of
positive.
life. It's full of beans. We'll make them full of beans. Have you ever heard
Marcus-
that phrase? We're gonna
Marcus-
fill them with beans.
Marcus dumps a huge armful of beans into the soup, or into the chili. Chili
They
pot.
are still multiplying.
Okay, let's get more vegetables in there. We need some carrots. Get those potatoes in there.
The potatoes are in.
Gregor picks a couple flowers, throws them into the fire pot. There we go. Don't worry, these are not poisonous flowers. They're like,
This is smelling an awful lot like bird meat. Why does it smell a lot like bird
That's
meat?
just what happens when you cook a chili correctly.
Here,
Just chili.
Gregor,
Don't
smell
worry
this.
about it.
Does this smell like bird meat to you?
I can't really tell, to be honest.
Really? Why's that?
I mean, I'm not smelling anything. Are you imagining this, Kier?
No, definitely smells like bird meat in here.
Marcus scrapes a bunch of chopped beef into the chili.
You're also not smelling anything, Gregor. That's
No,
Can you smell, Gregor?
not really. Not anymore.
Since what?
No, that's a tomorrow problem. That's a tomorrow
Fine,
problem.
fine. Yeah,
Kier,
chili-
shoves Gregor
chili
to the
right
side.
now.
Chili right now.
Colvin, I need you to stir this for me with all of your, not all of your force, just enough force,
Wait,
please.
Colvin.
You know, as you speak, Colvin's fist travels up and down, his eyes growing more and less intense. Ha, ho, ha, ha.
Gregor looks at the ground. It's kind of bulging.
More intensity, Colvin. That you should be as intense as possible. Ah!
Okay, not too
wait,
intense
Colvin,
though. We're losing
Colvin.
chili now. Okay.
I duck back as chili sprays everywhere.
All right. Okay. I'm just
that's
gonna.
hot.
I push Colvin over and take up storing in his place.
Wait, no, we can use him. Colvin.
Can we?
Can you communicate to the chili that we need it to be as delicious as possible?
But what is delicious?
My chili.
Yeah, probably that chili.
That's something you should discuss with the chili.
Oh my god, Gregor, it was delicious all along. Ha, so that's the true moral of the story.
I just want you to do a simple thing.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Kier throws an arm around Gregor and Colvin. It's beautiful. I think I'm starting to tear up.
Marcus shields his eyes and throws in the rest of the underworld paprika.
Gregor begins to tear up. And the fumes coming
Yeah,
out of the...
like a big old skull made of smoke rises off the surface.
I shoulder past Colvin and the imp to get away from the
It
fumes.
changes color noticeably.
Okay, guys, I think this is
Guys,
gonna be.
I'm really not feeling good about
This is
feeding
gonna
this
be
to
the
someone.
Feeling pretty
greatest
great about
chili
this,
of all
actually.
time.
Like some really good chili.
Should we maybe plan an escape route just in case?
You mean you don't have one planned at all times for any situation?
Do you not have any
more or
rockets
less,
on
yeah.
your person?
Do you not have
No.
any? Like, are you
not-
being
Like
real
not even
right now?
like one escape
Here,
rocket?
You know that ever since you invented rockets, I've been pretty anti-rocket.
She has been your number one naysayer.
Gregor
here,
looks at
yeah.
the ground.
Yeah, I've noticed. I'm aware of all of my detractors, Marcus. I'm aware of them every day.
Just really
It's not
just
personal,
Ash.
Kier. It's just that they usually set on
It's
fire.
not important.
or
That's a
explode.
tomorrow issue. We gotta
And
get
it's
this
a
chili to the
tomorrow
chili
issue.
hole.
Colvin,
Gregor
Okay,
looks at the ground
carry
and
this
notices
chili, please.
beans burrowing out.
Just don't eat tomorrow problem.
Yeah, the beans start scurrying away.
Colvin, if you could carry this pot for us, it's massive and very hot.
Also,
Thank you.
yeah, it's burning hot.
Like
Use
really,
some
really
mitts.
hot.
Colvin merely carries the pot.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
A live chicken jumps out of the pot.
His expression doesn't
I
change.
vault over the bar,
Okay,
look
I'm not
out at
gonna
the
try that.
patrons and say, "Later, suckers."
Kier dives over, grabs this man's dish, throws it into the chili, grabs this man's dish,
Kier, why?
pours it into
That
the
was
chili.
so rude.
We don't have time for it. Politeness doesn't matter right now, Ash. We gotta win a chili
politeness
cook-off.
always matters,
rudeness
Kier.
is the spice of life.
And the spice of our chili.
I walk
Kier
beside
and Marcus high
Colvin.
five.
I walk beside Colvin and try to get a whiff of the chili.
It smells.
What does it smell like, Ash? Tell me.
Perfection, probably.
It smells like
wow.
it induces vomiting.
It smells like beauty. It smells like probably beauty.
I lag behind the group, trying not to heave.
The gang charges to the very top of the rise. Oh god, you didn't think this out. Okay, we're gonna need to get a chili across this gap.
Don't spill the chili in their pond.
It's fine.
I can
the
jump.
water's waist high. Colvin, just keep it out of the water.
Gregor, jump! I'll catch Gregor. Kier catches Gregor. After Gregor jumps, this is perfect. You're cradling the chili. I'm cradling you. There's a lot of cradling going on. Multiple layers, in
When
fact.
did you take the chili from Colvin?
It's not important. It's not important.
He gave it to me.
It's not important right now. You jump across with the giant clatter. Chili spills all over the tiles. They become wet with chili.
Okay, keep
much
moving.
is
Don't
left in
get
the
it on.
pot?
Don't get it on your shoes. Keep moving.
Kier slides on the chili, landing in the water. Turning around, once again another familiar figure, with a spoonful of chili, sees the group, their tremendous noise, and dramatically dives into the water, vanishing.
Marcus shrugs, faces the group of people, and says, "What's up, bitches? You want some chili?"
Oh, Marcus, that's a little.
I noticed that
Kier spits
Ash.
water everywhere. I want some chili.
I'm here to amaze, and they need to know that.
Tell them that you
I mean, that
came
didn't
from.
really amaze me.
This is Punch Dome original chili. It packs.
No, Colvin, I don't think you want this chili associated.
But it packs a
Punch Dome original.
Yeah. I think you'll find this packs a lot of fists in there.
Wait,
Many-
guys,
you go.
Yes,
Gregor
many fists.
pretty sure
per
there's,
square
like,
inch.
Pouring chili on plates?
pretty sure there's maybe an order to this. I don't think we just
Zeke,
walk right
Zeke
up.
bows, accepting your gigantic pot of chili. As is determined by tradition, whenever the three clans meet, we must hold a gigantic chili cook-off. Thus we determine our true merit as Shin Collins. He takes a look around.
I love
this
this place.
is the Ohnorhant legacy. I'm privileged to allow you to be part of it. Perhaps we'll consider a grand reward for you all. Or for the
chili
group
eat
or
the
individual that cooks the best chili. He sets the pot down.
Eat the chili.
Okay, yeah, so we definitely cook the best chili. Chili trial, that's us. All us.
Boom.
Oh, it's Horvin!
Be so quick.
Oh, I bet he makes
Wait,
some
did
mean chili.
Orvin, did you cook chili?
Yes, of course. It's a traditional family recipe.
Oh.
The Legacy of Heroes contains many great chili recipes. I merely had an issue of deciding which one to cook. He reaches onto his back, producing a gigantic spoon. He stirs a vat before him.
Wow.
Island too? You cooked chili?
You cooked a chili?
Oh, I'm here for the free meals, as I assume most everyone else is.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I look
makes
around
sense.
to see how many people brought chili.
Most nobody brought chili here. It's you and Horvin.
We have it in the bag. We have it in the bag.
There's an unattended bowl of chili left here. Who's that? Kier discreetly picks it up, walks over to his the group's bowl of chili, and pours it in backwards.
I give him a thumbs up. Nice.
I can't whistle, Marcus. It doesn't work.
It's fine.
Were you trying?
I think I was extremely discreet.
Were you trying to whistle discreetly?
I was being extremely discreet. I think this
job.
worked out perfectly.
Hey, Horvin, can I try some of your
I
chili?
don't think it did.
Yes, of course. The chili is for all.
Marcus,
Yeah, I would
try
love
some
to
chili.
try some chili.
Oh my god. It reminds me of the fleeting beauty of mortality. What? How?
Do you want to come work at my restaurant? You'd make a great chef, and your eyes are almost as intense as my own. Oh,
get a
I
room,
think we
you
lost,
two.
guys. I definitely think we lost.
I think we might have
Kier,
lost.
that was decided the moment that we started cooking the chili.
Guys, have some confidence.
Why did you look at me when you said that, Ash?
I wasn't just at you.
Did you guys
If
put
I-
any
He's
like
mostly
magic in the chili?
Well, like if I looked at each of you,
More than
and if I could have looked at myself,
Guys?
I would have as well.
Yeah?
Guys, did you put any magic in the chili?
Oh,
I look at Marcus.
Packed it chock full.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it
There's
wasn't
a lot of
doing
beans.
anything until I added that other chili to it, but now
Right.
it seems to... Oh no, the chili begins to bubble. It takes humanoid shape. Did you? That's a lot of magic. That's way too much magic, Marcus. Why would you put so much magic in the chili?
It's
Might
enough
have been the
magic.
beans as well.
Oh yeah, there were magic beans.
I did not.
I saw
did
them
not
scurrying
factor in the
around with
beans.
little legs
Oh, no.
earlier.
Guys, we were supposed to just make chili.
The chili.
Well, we did.
The chili slops out of the pot.
Consider this a bonus.
Mad,
Horvin
now it's mad
jumps
that we
up.
created it.
This is a chance for Horvin the hero to show you his talents. He looks at the group honestly. He produces the giant spoon, swinging it through the chili monster. Wow.
Hey,
He takes it to the side, holding it to his lips. He takes the taste.
I place a hand on Gregor's shoulder. Let him work.
He's gonna kill himself.
It's delicious.
You're damn right it is.
My god, the combination of flavors. It's like the chili has a personality. It's really been brought to life.
Gregor just nods. Can you be a judge?
If I had to say, I'd say you all have great futures as chefs.
Nice.
Sweet champion and chef.
What were we doing before? Like adventuring? Who needs that?
Yeah, fuck that.
I kind of want to keep adventuring.
Colvin, I would be honored to work as your restaurant as a chili engineer.
I think
Yeah, me
all of
too.
us need to work together to make such good chili.
You know, you're right. It's
a good
You're
point.
right.
Just hire all of us.
I don't know if I can handle the shock of every time we cook, something comes to life. Like that's just too much for me.
Gregor picks a flower and takes a bite. Okay, no, this isn't a good ingredient.
Okay, you just keep checking all the
Very
flowers.
I mean, like,
poisonous.
if we're trying out food, like, what you call this mystery chili I found on the ground, actually pretty good. It also crackles with electricity, so
Whoa.
think this might have had something to do with our chili friend over there. The chili monster continues to wander across the lawn. It starts to eat the flowers.
Yep.
So what you're saying is there is another cook that needs to be added to our troupe before we can make the best chili.
We have to find the Phantom Chef.
Phantom Chef!
Are you guys ready for
chili,
one last
quote,
adventure
unquote.
before we settle down into a life of tending a restaurant?
Yeah,
Not
forever.
really. I want to keep adventuring.
Let's
that's
find
stupid.
that. Let's find that
Please
Phantom Chef.
try our chili.
Excuse me, who is the Phantom Chef?
Yeah, who's the mysterious Phantom Chef? Also, actually,
You look like a phantom.
that's guys. let's not credit the Phantom. I know, we're big into cheating and all.
All right, you know what?
Let's
Fine,
not
this is
credit
just-
the Phantom Chef. Let's just say we did it and
let's
have them try it before they change their minds. You know?
You mean cheat?
We cheat. Yeah, we just cheat.
cheat.
Please
Okay,
try our
great.
chili.
I'm getting more and more sick of chili.
Please eat this chili.
I'll give you a
Humble
chili a
sirs.
taste. Kirlos takes a step forward. He swings his hand through the creature. It moans with a silent mouth.
Oh.
He takes the bite out of it. It's actually quite good. I'd serve this to my men.
Damn right.
Guys, we're not eating slop anymore. He yells down over the side of the rise. You hear a far off yay.
Well, it might still be characterized as slop. Just
And that's
a
what I
little
like about this place. I'm always in constant communication with my guys. Guys, I'm talking about you. Yay.
bit. I like him.
Zeke slices his blade straight through the chili.
What? Just use a spoon.
He
Style,
licks.
style points, Ash.
I kind of recoil and shrug. Unhappy that the chili stares at me when Zeke slices it in half.
He licks the end of it. A delicious, refined palate. Truly, this is the ultimate chili.
All right, that's 2 out of 3.
Now the digger walks up, lifting the sparkle axe of friendship. He swings it through the chili, coating the axe in it. He places the axe against his face
Wait,
and
you
takes a
shouldn't have
lick.
used the axe for that, maybe.
Maybe you shouldn't have used the axe.
not. You should have used
You notice that he's managed to dislodge one of the many nuts and berries covered in sparkles and other glue adhesive products
That's what I was
from
afraid of.
the axe. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, we'll
Now the
sit
digger
down.
attains a look of pure bliss before his eyes roll back in his head and he begins to cough up blood.
Oh no, okay.
Oh,
no.
yeah, those
okay,
are extremely
okay.
poisonomous.
Oh, do you think that's good blood or bad
That's
blood?
definitely
was that the
good.
sparkles on
We
the
still
axe?
win, right? We still
That's
win.
bad blood. Let's get the blood back into him. Marcus
Just
starts
push the blood back in.
gathering up handfuls of blood and shoving them back into his mouth. There you go.
I noticed that the blood is filled with sparkles.
just
I mean, that's
get the
kinda
blood- Get
nice.
the blood back down.
Maybe that's
So
So do we win?
Well,
We might
yeah,
have
I mean-
killed him, but
Marcus grabs the
Freezing.
sparkle axe of friendly foraging.
it's attached to down the digger's hand.
Marcus, don't even.
Marcus looks at Dow's wrist.
Don't.
Marcus, it is
No,
minorly cursed. We can get it at a different. It's fine. Not in front
Marcus
of all
lets
the
go
people.
of the axe and steps back. Fine.
It's just.
So
Can we-
well, with one judge incapacitated.
no, this is the best damn chili I've had in my entire life. It seems you've only convinced 2 of 3.
Well,
And
That's good
Horvin.
enough, right?
yeah.
And Horvin, who's basically
Yeah.
a judge.
I'm a fellow competitor. Don't forget.
Oh, but aren't you Horvin the hero?
Yes, and I intend to hero this chili competition as well.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Meaning our
right.
decision most unfortunately must lie with, he stares sideways at Horvin, eyes narrowing, Horvin the hero's admittedly fantastic chili.
This is bullshit.
All right.
It's a beauty
Well,
contest. Who needs it? Marcus
all
stomps
right.
off through the water.
I back away. I guess that's kind of your guys' problem now. Then I motion to the chili
Yeah.
monster.
You can keep it.
Yeah, I mean he's cool. Colvin,
really
you
just-
still want to take us up on that restaurant job? Of course, you're far better cooks than me. I could only get the salad to achieve sentience on my 5th or 7th try. That's cool. Let's talk about it back at the Punch Dome. I like that name. The Punch Dome, you come up with that yourself? Yes, of course. Yeah, it's nice. Gurger, what do you like about the Punch Dome?
Everything. Gurger takes one last look back and sees that the chili has taken the form of a lizard.
No more chili.
A sopping wet witch emerges from the water. Dear God, do they take their time getting offended and then leaving? Oh. She looks around. All the mercs seem to be staring in horror at the monitor lizard made out of chili that's walking across the ground. So that actually looked pretty good. Anyone gonna eat that? No one? Indian very calmly walks up, surrounds it in a barrier, wraps it up. Good day. I'll just be taking this. Thank you very much. She wanders away. So how about them free meals, everybody? I may look like this, but I wasn't in the mood to eat a lizard. You know what I'm saying? He wanders over and starts to eat handfuls of Horvin's chili. Why does nobody use a spoon? Horvin swings his gigantic spoon.